On a remote chain of volcanic islands, where black lava meets the crashing Pacific, lives a creature so strange, so perfectly adapted, it almost shouldn't exist. This is the marine iguana, Earth's only ocean-going lizard. A reptile forged in fire, sculpted by evolution, and pushed to its limits by an unforgiving world. Today, we dive into the life of a species that conquered the sea, ruled the rocks, and survived millions of years of chaos. This is the unbelievable story of the last living ocean dragon. To understand the marine iguana, we must travel back millions of years. Their ancestors were ordinary land iguanas, swept away from mainland South America on drifting mats of vegetation. When these early pioneers reached the newborn Galapagos Islands, nothing awaited them. No shelter, no fresh water, only scorching lava fields and violent waves. But isolation became their greatest teacher. Generation after generation, they transformed. Tails flattened into powerful paddles, claws sharpened into natural anchors, bodies darkened to absorb heat from a relentless sun. What emerged from this crucible was something entirely new, a reptile designed not for land, but for the ocean itself. Marine iguanas are the only reptiles on Earth that can swim out into the sea and dive for food. Their dense bones help them sink. Their powerful tails push them through freezing currents. Underwater, they move with careful efficiency. They slow their heart rate by half, conserving oxygen. They use UV-sensitive vision to detect algae on the rocks. They can hold their breath for nearly 45 minutes, though most dives last around 10. And as they cling to the submerged cliffs, they graze on the algae that coat the volcanic stone, acting as gardeners of the sea. Without them, algae would overwhelm the shoreline. Because of this, marine iguanas are essential to keeping the coastal ecosystem alive. But feeding in the ocean comes with a price. The waters of the Galapagos can be painfully cold. When a marine iguana surfaces, its body temperature can drop dangerously low. As soon as they return to land, they race to the black volcanic rocks, spreading themselves flat to gather the sun's heat. Their dark scales act like biological solar panels, pulling in warmth at remarkable speed. If they remain too cold for too long, they become vulnerable, unable to run, unable to climb, and unable to escape predators. Survival here is not just a challenge. It is a balancing act between life and hypothermia. Marine iguanas consume enormous amounts of seawater while feeding. If this salt stayed in their bodies, it would kill them. To survive, they evolved a remarkable trait. They sneeze out the salt through specialized glands in their nostrils. This creates a ghostly white crust on their heads, sometimes forming small horn-like ridges made entirely of salt. It's a look that once led Charles Darwin himself to describe them as impish, clumsy beasts. But this salt-spitting ability is one of evolution's greatest gifts, a biological filter that keeps them alive. Life in the Galapagos is never peaceful. On land, hawks, owls, and racer snakes watch from the shadows. Newborn iguanas fight for survival from their very first footsteps, sprinting across open lava while predators attack from every direction. Only a fraction ever reach adulthood. In the water, dangers multiply. Sharks patrol the reefs. Sea lions ambush from below. Moray eels wait in crevices. To defend themselves, marine iguanas rely on speed, camouflage, and their powerful whip-like tails. They rarely fight back. Instead, they evade. Survival for them is not about strength. It's about outlasting everything that wants to kill them. Life in the Galapagos is never peaceful. On land, Hawks, owls, and racer snakes watch from the shadows. Newborn iguanas fight for survival from their very first footsteps, sprinting across open lava while predators attack from every direction. Only a fraction ever reach adulthood. In the water, dangers multiply. Sharks patrol the reefs. Sea lions ambush from below. Moray eels wait in crevices. To defend themselves, marine iguanas rely on speed, camouflage, and their powerful whip-like tails. They rarely fight back. Instead, they evade. Survival for them is not about strength. It's about outlasting everything that wants to kill them. After mating, females travel inland, sometimes miles, to find loose sand for nesting. They dig deep tunnels, lay their eggs, and then leave them completely unguarded. The eggs incubate for 3 months under the beating sun. When hatchlings emerge, they are alone, unprotected, inexperienced, and surrounded by danger. Their sprint to safety is one of the most dramatic moments in nature. Every step could be their last. If they make it to the colony, they begin the same battle their ancestors have fought for millions of years. Marine iguanas are the gardeners and regulators of the coastal ecosystem. By feeding on algae, they prevent overgrowth that would smother reefs and disrupt fish populations. Their droppings fertilize nutrient-poor volcanic soil, supporting coastal plants and insects. In a world defined by extremes, they bring balance. From their ancient origins to their astonishing abilities, marine iguanas stand as a testament to evolution's power. They are survivors of volcanic fire, masters of the ocean, and a living link to a world long gone. They may look fearsome, they may seem alien, but they are one of nature's greatest success stories, proof that life, no matter its shape, will always find a way. This is the marine iguana, a creature both terrifying and beautiful, and one of the most extraordinary animals to ever walk the earth.